Good evening, YouTube universe. It's your boy, Luke Savoy, the one and only. Um, it is currently New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's. I'm here today to talk to you about success, about failure, and about overcoming both. Success is not something that can be given or bought. It's something that you have to work hard for. Now, my favorite quote is hard work beats talent when talent fails. Work hard by Kevin Durant. That is my absolute favorite quote because it's true. Uh, See, to be successful, you have to admit two things to yourself. A, that you're not perfect, that you'll never be perfect. And B, that you're willing to work harder than anybody else. See, I have a, I'm very lucky. I have a group of people that used to be. I have a group of people that are that are very positive and keep me grounded. Uh, it did not used to be that way. I used to have a group of people that used to be what I like to call yes friends, which was everything you said, they said yes to. And those really weren't friends, those were people I surrounded myself with, and eventually they took advantage of me. Now, no, I'm not telling you this story for a pity party or for anything like that. It's for you guys to know how to deal with some sort of success. By no means am I at the level of success or at a level of success yet, but people thought I was, and people wanted to take advantage of me, so they said yes to anything that I said. I quickly realized that that wasn't a healthy environment, and I reset my friend group. some of you guys are going to have to reset friend groups, reset people you hang around with just to take that next step, because some people are not ride or die. I'm lucky enough now to have a very small circle that is ride or die. Very small circle that would do anything for me. And uh, I'm not satisfied with the level that I'm at. And the key to six X to sustain success, that's a tongue twister, is to always be hungry. No matter what, always want to improve, always want to be better, always have that inner drive. And for me, that inner drive is easy because people doubt me and doubt my capabilities all the time. You are just gonna have to find your own inner drive, whether it's someone who said something like, "Oh, do, uh, you'll never get 100% on SATs, you'll never pass your SATs, or you'll never lift a certain amount of weights, or you'll never do what you want." You develop people that want to knock you off of your path of success, then you know that you have become successful because you are where somebody wishes they could be. That's why people are negative. That's why people are like, well, maybe you can't do this, maybe you can't do that, because they don't want you to push forward. You have to push forward for you. And here's my challenge for you: find your inner strengths. I'm not talking about um, external strength. I'm not talking about muscles. I'm talking about that drive that is like a burning desire in your soul to be great, to, and greatness is not um a one person thing. It's not. You may you may pass a test and you may think that that's greatness. That is greatness for you. People have this illusion of greatness that isn't always realistic, um, or this illusion of what greatness is. It's not always about movie stars, uh, not all about being rich, having nice houses. It's about busting your ass, doing what you believe in, and setting a goal and achieving it. That, for me, is greatness, no matter how small that goal is. Set a single esoteric goal. For like for football, you often hear can coaches say we can't get a we can't get a touchdown if we don't get a first down, which means take it 1 yard at a time until you reach your end zone. Just think about how in depth that is. We can't get a touchdown until we get a first down. That is so in depth. And let me take it even further. You can't get a first down unless you gain yardage. You have to gain 10 yards. So let's start on yard number 1 because so many people jump to yard number 10 or even to the end zone and they skip the most important part, the ba- base, the foundation of who you are as a person. They let so many of my quote unquote fr- friends used to let money and social clout dictate whether or not they were successful. So as soon as they did not get a text or did not get a reply or did not get a like, they felt extremely low. That's the end on. That that very shallow. That is only caring about what on the outside. To be truly successful and truly happy with yourself, you need to work on yourself first and be happy with who you are before you can share yourself with someone else, let alone the world. So many people aren't ha- happy with themselves and skip 10 steps, and we wonder why they're in trouble today. It's because they haven't created the proper foundation yet. If the foundation is laid poorly, the house will stand crooked, and it doesn't matter how pretty the inside of the house is. Eventually, it will crack and crumble if the foundation is not good. So start with your foundation and build your way up. And take it from me, it's a slow and sometimes painful process. I I practice social cues, social interaction, and I've been getting better and better each step. I did not start off the goal with I want to be a normal person in a normal so- social interactive setting. I started the goal with okay, I want to just I want to just carry on a conversation or be with someone for 1 hour without them getting frustrated or a half an hour without people without people without me saying something stupid. I I started half an hour and then went up to an hour and then went up to an hour 10, went up to an hour 20, and yada yada yada. I did approximately 40 hours of research just in the past 2 or 3 or 4 days about social protocol because I found myself slipping and I did not like that. And also, just be, let's say you have one setback. In my case, say something that's not appropriate for the setting that I'm, I was in, or do something that's not appropriate. In a football case, throw an interception. Do you take that as a setback of your progression, or do you take that as a learning curve? You take that as a learning curve and continue to learn, continue to grow, continue to get better as a person. And as more people do that, the ripple effect will be greater and greater on the earth. I truly, truly, with all my heart, believe that. Instead of complaining about situations, let's do something about situations. As always, this has been a long New Year's video. As always, get your mind right and your body will follow. Alright. Bye. Love you. Be ready for another video possibly tomorrow or the day after.